PASOS and its member from Serbia, the Belgrade Centre for Security Policy, have come to Egypt to organise a 4-day seminar with Egyptian NGOs, sharing with them the democratic transition experience as part of an exercise linking up independent NGOs and think tanks from Central and Eastern Europe and the Middle East. The training sessions were led by a 3-member team from the Belgrade Centre for Security Policy, a member of the PASOS network of think tanks. The sessions focused on security sector reform and capacity building for think tanks.
The Serbian experience of security sector reform is relevant for post-revolutionary Egypt because in both countries it was the security sector, meaning military, police, intelligence services and other related agencies, were the main pillar of the undemocratic regimes. Mubarak's and Milosevic's regime. They were not just the repressive pillar, but also the one managing the society. So in order to move forward and to put actually democratic institutions in place and start running politics as normal, the first thing that you should do is to start reforming these institutions, police, military, intelligence.
The trainers presented the Serbian transformation experience and encouraged the participants to engage in discussions and debates about how to reform Egypt. They also led the participants through a series of hands-on workshops.
Okay, now we are in the midst of interactive session wherein 2 groups of participants are going to devise strategies on how to put some issues on the agenda. One group is working on the issue of corruption in the Egyptian police, and the other is working on the issue of human rights in policing in Egypt.
The 15 participants who attended the seminar represented a wide variety of organizations working to transform Egypt into a new democracy. Bassem Fatih, a program officer with the Cairo branch of Freedom House, was a typical example. He said that pro-democracy Egyptian NGOs have a strong need for the sort of information that was presented at the seminar.
It's a very important factor for the success of any transformation into democracy after revolutions and conflicts. Is the security sector, whether we're talking about police, military, intelligence. These are the solid institutions that are having the solid power and can suppress or enhance the transformation into democracy. So giving a priority of reforming this sector is crucial for this. And even this is the opinion of most of the researchers who worked on this issue of democratic transition. The European experience will be much close to us, and especially the countries that very recently witnessed such experience will be much helpful, like Eastern Europe and Balkan region. So I believe there is a very wide area of common between the 2 experiences, and even we can witness this from the case studies and the examples that we discussed during this workshop. The NGOs are still needing a lot of things. Maybe the most important, even the freedom of association and organization. We still have a lot of troubles on this level. So helping in creating the legal environment for the work of the organizations are very crucial. Number 2, the skills of the skills itself of advocacy and pushing for specific causes that should be advocated in these periods of transition. So I mean, the organization, association, and skills of advocacy and lobbying and different democratic tools will be very helpful for the organization, the Egyptian NGOs, to be learned about it and trained about it. These are the main things that should be supported if anybody think to support the Egyptian NGOs.
At the close of the seminar, the training team invited feedback from the participants.
And I really hope that some of the examples we provided here were useful. And I also hope that you will actually put them in use when you go back to your organizations. So I would like for the starters to try to just go backwards to see what we have done over these past 3 days of training.
Before we thought all of the reforms were going to happen at once, and now we see that there needs to be one step, followed by another step.
We have changed our thinking as a result of the brainstorming sessions using the experience of Serbia. I think that the most important thing we discussed is security. Most of us thought there was a magic key that would reform the security situation from one day to the next. But we didn't know where to start. Some said to start at the top, some said to start at the bottom. Now I understand that this isn't going to happen overnight and that reform has to be part of a plan that works in parallel with other sectors.
Oh, I found the interaction with Egyptian colleagues fantastic. They were very curious and they saw the connections immediately. They formulated it that we provided them an entrance or window into the future, in what happens 10 years after the revolution, because this is where about Serbia is today. So they saw similarities immediately, and I think the main point they highlighted was that they learned that enthusiasm that you have after revolution might not be realistic, because things won't go just straightforward and happen quickly, but that there might be steps forward and steps back. But it's also important to use the right opportunities at the right time and have a strategy on how to approach issues.